Hi, Julie Jules Cruise Companion. Let me go over 11 cabin essentials that I use or I would like to use when I cruise. I've said this one before and I'll say it over and over and over. Packing cubes is the only way to travel. One section for your intimates, one section for sundries like swimming costumes and sleepwear, another one for pants and another one for shirts. All the shirts and pants can go into one cube and they all fit nicely into your suitcase. Absolutely perfect way to travel. I always encourage people to use magnets, to use the vertical space in your cabin when you are cruising, because it can become quite cluttered. You can put your shore excursions, you can hang your key card, you can hang anything, your hats, the things that you easily want to grab on the way out the door. I swear by magnets. One of the things that I haven't specifically used myself, but I've suggested to other people to use, they have, and they really enjoyed it, was one of those over-the-door shoe holders. You can put your flip-flops, you can put your sunglasses, you can put your hats, you can have your sunscreen, anything that you really need that is going to be easily accessible, that you can just grab as you're running out the door. One of those over-the-door shoe organizers. One of the things that I never leave home without is my power adapters, my international power adapters. I have one that has the USB ports and then you just change the back, the prongs to whichever country that you're in. Never leave home without some form of power conversion device. One thing I never leave home without is bathroom spray. I've just got a misting one, the VI Poo, so you don't use one of the aerosol type ones, just save the ozone layer. But this is what I choose to travel with. Never leave home without it, especially if you're traveling with other people. Another cabin essential for me is Bingo Dabber and a highlighter pen. If you do get the hard copy of something like the Princess Patter or whatever the day runner is for your cruise company, then you highlight the activity that you want. If you're an old-fashioned person that doesn't use the electronic ones, don't leave home without a Bingo Dabber. You have to buy one on board if you're going to participate in bingo, additional fee. Use the one that you purchased previously, and a highlighter pen. Always essential to carry. When I travel, my bathroom caddy is an over-the-door hanging one. And so when I go into a bathroom, all I have to do is hang it up and it's all there as a little bit of an organizer. That's really handy if you're in some of the developing nations. You don't have to put things onto any of the surfaces. So my bathroom caddy is it has a hook on it that can hang over doors. It can hang over hooks. It's very, very easy to travel with. I've already mentioned about magnets being utilised for vertical space, but I often bring them to put on the doors for a little bit of decoration, because when you're in a cabin, all the cabin doors look the same. So if you put some magnets on it or something that's a little bit decorative, it will stand out to you as you're walking up towards your door. Unfortunately, Carnival Luminosis doors are not as magnetised as I would like. Only one of my 3 magnets would stick on it, and my door attendant was concerned that it would be stolen. But that would be half of the game. Half of the game is people rotating and playing with your magnets. And as a souvenir, you can take one of my magnets. I really do not mind. And when it comes to Disney, Disney has a really good history of having door magnets and door decorations. So when you're going on a Disney cruise ship, don't forget to have some magnetic door decorations. One thing that I've often not done as much as I should have is carried a spare card. Some of the hotels, to save electricity and turn off the air conditioning, etc., when you take the entry card out of the slot, all of the lights will go off after a minute or so. But if you want your room to be a nice temperature when you come back, having a spare card to leave in the slot may be an option for you. I haven't done it as regularly as I should, but it is something that if I don't have it, I regret it and I kick myself. So that's something to consider to being a travel essential. When I'm traveling, the one thing I do remember to do all the time is to travel with small denomination notes of the currency that I am in, so that if I need to tip, I can just tip the person doing my bags or doing a service for me. So what I always do is carry small denominations of notes, even if it's US dollars. Even in some of the developing nations, tipping in US dollars is just as acceptable as tipping in their own currency. My last point might be absolutely brilliant or absolutely rubbish, depending on how you feel. So I always travel with a laundry pack. I always do my own laundry as I go, especially if I'm going to be in a destination for more than 4 days, where I can rotate my clothes because I don't pack many clothes. So I can have some dirty clothes. I arrive at a destination, I'm going to be there 4 days. On that first day, I will do all the laundry. My laundry pack has suction hooks and S hooks, etc., and a pegless line. So I get everything turned around then by the 4 days, when, if that's the destination that I'm at, the length of time I'm at the destination, all my laundry will be dried, ready and packed. And then the clothes that I've worn for that few days, when I get to the next destination, I will do the same. I'll do the laundry for that previous period of time. And then by the time I leave that destination, those clothes will be turned around. Additional things I carry around in my laundry pack is actually towel clips, those larger plastic things that go over the top of your lounger where it keeps your towel in place so they don't fly away. What I can do with those is I can use them as clips or pegs if I'm putting things not legally on the balcony. So you're not allowed to put anything on the balcony in case it blows off and becomes a danger. But what I do is at the back of the chairs, I put these towel clips in so the smalls, my intimate wear, does not fly away and become the flag of a third world nation. The other thing that I've seen that people have been putting on social media is one of those kind of, it's about this big, about 1.5 by 1.5 feet, and it's a fold down thing that attaches to the back of a chair and comes up and have a few little railings. So it's like a little airer, a portable airer of some kind. I have also seen those on social media, but it's something that I've not engaged in myself. But because I'm really into the laundry and do it yourself, especially on boats like Carnival Splendor that do not have a self doing laundry, a self-service laundry, do it yourself in your bathroom, wash your clothes out. So that's another travel essential that I do not leave home without, is my laundry pack. So there's about 10 or 11 things that may be of interest to you, may not be. It could make your traveling life so much easier. It could make your traveling life an absolute nightmare. It's up to you. This is Julie Jules, Cruise Companion, saying stay safe, everybody, and happy travels.